Hello, welcome to week 14 of Hero Roulette. This is my weekly stream where I spend an entire evening playing as one hero with the sole aim to get good. The hero I play is chosen completely at random. I will spend the first half of the evening playing with the knowledge that I already know of that chosen hero. We'll watch a tips and tricks video, which will give us some insight, maybe some tech tips, maybe a bit of mechanics that we don't know, and then we'll play the second half and see if we've learnt anything, see if anything stays in my head. Last time we played as Batiste, or Bat. It started pretty meh, got pretty good by the end, I think. The tips and tricks video definitely taught me some new things. My favourite one being alternating between the right click and left click, the alternate fire healing, and the left click damage burst. It's kind of like a juggling act, which is what I really like. My initial thoughts with Bat was that he was okay, it's a fairly easy hero. My mind was completely changed by the end of the night. I didn't realise how hard he was until I started playing and tried to play him well, and then it's kind of like, okay, yeah, this is a juggling act, this is tough. You're constantly juggling, healing to your mates and trying to take out flankers and stuff like this. I had a lot of fun, despite what impressions I might have given last week, because I was pretty tired at the time, so I was a bit grouchy. If you're watching live on Twitch, hello. How are you? If you're watching on YouTube, why not join me live next time? I stream every Sunday and Tuesdays at 8 PM. If you're watching and you have any tips on how I can improve on the hero I'm playing, please drop a comment. I want to get better, and being told how badly I'm doing and where I'm going wrong will probably help me improve. So with all of that guff out of the way, let's see who we are playing this week. It's definitely not Symmetra. It is going to be Orisa, tank. Again, really surprised that I still not getting many damage. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Orisa, 19 hours. I don't mind Orisa. I have found her quite dull in the past because she's kind of a sit on one spot and you do not move. You sort of fire and you just stay in one spot and fire. I don't really know how else to sort of describe her really. Cool. I like Orisa. I like every hero, apparently. I say that every week, so it's going to be something different. It might get a little repetitive. We'll see how it goes. We've got 3 hours. Let's crack on. Okay, Orisa. Primary fire fusion drive. It's quite weak, but it's a lot of fire. You've got a lot of ammo. Ultimate supercharger. Deploy a device that increases damage inflicted by your allies. I think it's only something like 25% extra damage. Ease the protective barrier, which is quite nice. Shield lasts a while. You can do some interesting things with Orisas because it's on cooldown. It's almost you can get a new one up before your old one's gone. Left shift, fortify, reduces damage taken and you cannot be stopped. So cannot be stunned, I can't be pinned or moved around and stuff like that. And then halt, which is my right click. You fire a green orb, and anyone within when you right click again, I think anyone within a sort of 5 meter radius, they get pulled to that center point, like that. Let's focus that McCree. He's a lucky McCree.
There's a purple.
Hog, hog, hog! Hog low.
Okay, let's push. Left. Oh! Fuck, my bad. Good job, everyone.
That wasn't a bad push for the first point, I don't think. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Okay, not bad. And this is the life of an Orisa player. You stand on the payload and you put a little shield there. Let's stand back a bit. And there we go. We sort of ride the game out. Ooh, hello. You're on my team. Hello.
Nice. Think base what?
I see you, Mercy. There you go. See ya.
Six low.
Don't know why I was so focused on the hog then. I probably should have gone for... should have focused on Hanzo, I think.
Hog is low. Nice. GG.
GG. Spamming damage. Orisa's shield goes really quick nowadays. I do prefer fighting down here though, I do think it's much more sensible.
Huge, thank you so much.
That was a nice little combo. Pulled him right into the Sigma ult. What am I stuck on? Probably a bit of a waste of my ult, but 20 seconds left. Sorry. Oh, nice. I'm so low, I'm so low. Fuck you! Get all up in his face. I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on. To be honest. There was a tracer here somewhere. She's still here, still pissing off our healers by the sounds of it. Yeah, a bit of Warhammer. We used to, when I lived near people, we used to play a game called Hero Quest. I guess it's not similar to D&D at all, really. It's a board game. I'll talk after this crazy thing going on. Yes, Hero Quest. So you got 4 heroes: barbarian, elf, dwarf, and a wizard. You're sort of going around dungeons, fighting orcs and stuff. Orcs, Fyrmirs, skeletons, zombies. That's quite fun. It's really old, actually. It's 80s, I think. '87 or something. Anyway, they're really expensive to buy yourself, so I decided to sort of build it myself. So buying and using Warhammer models like their orcs and oh, was that me? No. Wow, I actually feel like I did something that game. Oh, fucking hell, Ryan. Taking a trip. Oh, you're lucky. And the Resident Evil 2 board game's really fun as well. Oh shit. Yeah, we were always into it as kids, but we never actually played like the proper board game the way it's meant to be played. Fuck you, Tracer! What is this? This is chaos! What the fuck is going on? Were you our Mercy? Were you there, Mercy? I'm not sure I appreciate you up there. No. Fucking hell. Jesus. Cool. Is it over? Oh my god. It's the halfway point. Let's watch a tips and tricks video. How to be a pro Orisa.
So first off, why pick Orisa? Well, she has the most shielding in the game. She enables the bunker comp. She's great at holding positions. She can displace enemies. She can set up combos. And she's very tanky overall. And to be quite frank, she's really hard to mess up with compared to the other main tanks like Winston and Reinhardt. First off, Orisa's basic weapon is a fusion driver. It has 150 ammo and it has no bloom. This means that the spread is constant regardless of how long you keep shooting, meaning that you won't gain any accuracy by tap firing. Keep in mind that the fusion driver shoots projectiles, so you'll need to lead your shots to effectively deal damage from longer distances. Fortify is Orisa's shift ability. It gives her 50% damage reduction and makes her unable to be booped or crowd controlled for 4 seconds. This ability has a cooldown of 10 seconds. Protective Barrier is Orisa's E ability. This is a deployable shield with 900 HP. Protective Barrier has an 8-second cooldown, but each shield can last for 20 seconds. Lastly, you want to make sure that you shield next to cover. If you shield in the open and your shield breaks, you and your team are a bunch of sitting ducks. You want to have an easy to access retreat path in case your shield goes down. Finally, we have Halt, Orisa's right click ability. With this ability, Orisa launches a green orb from her weapon that can suck enemies towards the center of the orb. This is an amazing ability for setting up combos, displacing enemies, and even getting environmental kills. You can easily combo Halt with Roadhog Hook, Torbjorn Ultimate, Hanzo Dragon, Dragon Blade, Diva Bomb, and Mei Ultimate. The list goes on and on. Orisa's ultimate is called Supercharger. She puts down a 200 HP bongo that gives allies within 25 meters a 50% damage boost as long as they don't break line of sight. It gives as much damage amplification as a nano boost, but to multiple teammates. Bongo is best used after the enemy has committed. If you bongo too early, they're just going to disengage and wait it out. The general Orisa playstyle. When you pick Orisa, you're saying that you want to bunker up, play for shield break, or go for combos. Orisa doesn't like to brawl as much as the other main tanks. She's a character of attrition. You want to slowly wear down the enemies as they try to push into you. Cooldown rotations are also an important thing to consider when playing Orisa. In most cases, you want to deploy a fresh shield and then halt. A good halt means nothing if your team has no way to capitalize on it. Positioning. Orisa is a little different from the rest of the tanks in Overwatch. Characters like Reinhardt and Winston rely on being close range to deal damage, but Orisa does not. Because of this, you're often going to see that Orisa wants to play farther back than most main tanks. The idea is that you want to apply maximum pressure to the enemy without being able to be engaged upon. With Orisa, you want to hold a position for as long as you can. If you're in a dangerous position, then you can just back up and re-bunker further away. If you get the enemies low, then you can shield aggressively, take space, and force the fight. You only want to engage after you have generated an advantage. Target focus. Shooting the enemy frontline is going to help you build Supercharger much quicker, and it deters the enemy team from pushing onto you for free. With the spread of Orisa's gun, you'll miss out on a lot of damage if you try to focus on squishies. Better that you focus on tanks until you find another opportunity. The common thread between everything we talked about is that you usually want to play for shield break. This means that it's incredibly important to make sure that you're using your shields efficiently. Number 1. Set your shield and spawn 8 seconds before the round starts. This is particularly good on Junkertown attack, but there's no reason not to do this on any map. It's completely free and can possibly give you an advantage. Number 2. Shoot your shield into the air. The cooldown starts the moment that you press E, but your current shield only goes away once the new one deploys. This means that your next shield will only have a cooldown of 3 seconds. Number 3. Just because you have a new shield ready does not mean that you should use it immediately. Remember that shields last for up to 20 seconds. For example, if your shield's 400 HP, then you should probably wait to refresh your shield even though your cooldown is ready. Thanks for watching my Orisa guide. If you liked the video, make sure to show some love.
Okay, that was educational. There are a few bits to improve on Orisa, I guess. It's good knowing the shield cooldown. I mean, I've never really bothered to. It's right in front of me every game, but I never look at it. So 8 seconds. So the start of the game, at the 8-second point on the countdown, I could throw a. Oh, that's a nice echo skin. I could throw a nice shield down. 8 seconds, as soon as they come out the door, I've got my shield back. Halt, I think since that video, Halt has been nerfed quite a bit, so the distance isn't quite as great. Definitely going to consider saving Halt until I hear ally ultimates go off, because I think that will be massively beneficial. So yeah, fuck it. Let's keep going. Okay, so let's try and save our Halt for the Diva Bomb. try and save our halt for Spud, for our Spudly soldier. Maybe even Moira. We're going in. Oh, you motherfucker. Where did everyone go? Oh, good lord. Get in the door, get in the door! That wasn't bad. I did try and keep an eye out for some halt opportunities when ults were going off. Wow. How on earth do we do that? That's all I could do. That's the lighthouse. Go!
Locking down the objective. Barrier activated.
I'm not your father. I'm not your father.
Securing the objective. Back up with this.
Ah, that was crap. It was a trap all along.
Let them up.
Got confused by that, Macarena.
Your visor activated. I'm not your father. I'm not your father. I'm not your father. I'm not your father.
No way. What am I gonna do? Holy shit, we made it. Well deserved. Whee! lamppost.
Defense mode activated.
Oh fuck it, he's not healing the team, let's leave him alone. Oh, you lucky ball boy. Don't let him get away.
I'm on fire. Objective
Sneaky Bastion. I've literally just been stood here on the payload. Wow. 2 ults on that last push. Well, there we have it for another week of Hero Roulette. Week 14, playing as Orisa. I'm not really a fan of Orisa. I find her quite dull and boring. I like a character with movement, and Orisa just doesn't have that. She's great for bunker compositions, but I actually don't think there are many bunker comps anymore. Unless you go Orisa Bastion, maybe a Torb. Does Torb count as bunker? I don't know really. She's good with Roadhog. Every other tank maybe not so much. I guess she kind of complements people like Rhine and Sigma, because Rhine and Sigma can be a bit more forward. You can stay on the payload as Orisa and just spam. It's just spam. Junkrat. I thought I was going to enjoy playing Junkrat, but I really wasn't that bothered by the end of the night. All you're doing is just firing into the void. You hit something, great, it charges your ult, but the likelihood of you killing someone's pretty minimal. There are a few bits of tech that I'd have loved to have sort of picked up on a bit more, maybe using my Holt to draw people into my allies' ultimate. Didn't really get any of those. I got one right at the start, I think, when Hollywood in defense. I got a nice one with our team's Sigma using his ult. Maybe higher level play when people are talking with each other. Competitive, you don't really get it too much in arcade. Yeah, there we go. That's Orisa. Let's get rid of her. I say get rid of her, let's tick her off the list. That's Orisa down. Week 14. Thanks for watching, have a good evening, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da.